Hey, it's Miss Ward again. So today we're looking at lesson 4, which is guides and rulers. Inside of Flash, you kind of need to get familiar with using guides and rulers for help setting up and moving your characters across the stage. You want to make sure everything's positioned correctly. So in the lesson today, we're going to practice that using just a couple of squares. I call it my stair animation. You're going to use two different boxes and you're going to make it go from the top to bottom in a stair format and design a grid using the rulers and guides inside of Flash. So download your file, open it up into Flash, and then we can get started. Alright. Once your file is open, you'll notice that you'll have a red box and a blue box. The first things first, we need to add what to your Flash file? You need to add frames. So go down to your timeline, highlight all the way from 150, always 150 because you want to add room, and go to Insert, Frame. Remember, you have frames existing there if you see a gray bar within your timeline. So you only have one layer for this project. You don't need two because you're going to be moving together. So in order to add your ruler, you go up to the top where it says View, click on Rulers, and you're going to see measurements pops up on the top. Those are the X and Y coordinates. The next step to add a ruler, all you do is go up to where the ruler is at with the little numbers and dashes and stuff, and you drag straight down from that bar and you get a blue line. That is your guideline. So you'll be able to move around the box. This is where you want to position it, using the ruler to guide you. Insert your keyframe. Draw the guideline by dragging from side to side, from top and bottom. Vertical line from the side for both right and left side of the stage. And from the top, the horizontal line. Then drag your box down slowly into a new position using the grid that you're making with the guidelines and the rulers. Remember to insert your keyframe first in order to create an animation of movement. So insert your keyframe first, then move the box to where you want to position it. This activity is just practice for you to learn how to properly use the guidelines and rulers. So just in case you have a character who's going across stage, walking from one area to the next, you want to make sure that he meets on the same plane level. You don't want him to appear to look like he moved across the stage up a hill. So continue doing the same procedure, which is inserting a frame and then dragging your boxes where you want them to be positioned. Now at some point the boxes are going to overlap, which is in the center, once your grid is complete. So here's my top guideline. At this point right now, my boxes are actually going to overlap in the center and they're going to spread out across from each other. So you insert your keyframe. Remember, you can hit F6 once in order to insert a keyframe too. You're going to drag one at a time to center. Make sure you click off of it and then one at a time. You can decide on which color you want to overlap. Here I'm previewing it by sliding my playhead back and forth. And then I'm going to add another keyframe. And make sure you check out to see which direction it should be going and ensure that the box is heading the right direction. So insert a new keyframe again. Make your boxes go off stage. When I mean off stage, into that grayish area off the white part of the stage. That grayish area is called the backstage. Just like in production for actual theater, everything that's off stage is waiting to appear on stage, or that goes off stage, just exit from doing a performance. So the same concepts are present in this application. Once you make it all the way to the end, you're basically finished. Save your file, preview it by hitting Command Enter, Save your file. We're going to File, Save As. Name it first name, last name. You can leave steer animation in there and upload it to Dropbox. Thank you.